Kim from justwords.ca. I'm here today to color another cute little image, and this one happens to be from Dr. Digi. I'm excited to color it. We have a lot of hunters in our family. Not my immediate family, but extended family. So I thought it would be super cute to color it up, and we can get it ready for a card when we have birthdays or whatever that's due. So I'm going to color today with some Copics and some Pro markers today, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. We're going to have E000, E00, I have E11, E21, R20, and E04. Okay, so I'm using E333, and we're going to try and stay in your frame here. And I'm going to do the face first. I'm just going to add lots of color here. So the summer's pretty much at an end. I hope everyone had a fabulous summer. E00. I've had a very, very busy summer. I'm just trying to kind of map out where I want all my shading to go. Now don't be scared of this color. It's very dark, but once you add your other colors in, it'll even everything all out for you. Now usually with Copics, you try and have your marker right up and down to get the smallest strokes, but because this is a little bit of a coloring tutorial, it's a little hard for me to do that, so my strokes may come out a little thicker than intended, but at least you kind of know where I'm mapping out all the color. See how much that darken gets? Now, I always have issues with these two colors. I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper because I can never remember which one goes first. So I have E11, and I have E21, and it's E11 that I go first with. So this is E11. Now even the same with Copics, I don't like to color too big of spaces all at one time. I find it blends a lot nicer. And then we have E21. You would think you would use, that's why I get all messed up, you think you would use the E21 before the E11, but for some reason it works better for me this way. I'm not sure if I finished my statement earlier, but I like to do small sections for better, easier blending. Okay, and it doesn't have two very prevalent cheeks, but I'm going to add just a little pink here. Not much, just a little. And then I'm going to go back with my 000 for this space in here. Now we could have went, I might have to grab my 000 to kind of smooth that out a little. And a little bit under here, under his nose. And then go back in with the 000. I don't want to put it on my paper because last time I did that, I ended up getting ink because my caps were messed up. I got ink all over my image paper and then I had to fussy cut it. I'm going to get that 002 here and just add a little more color here. Just have to go over it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to get that R20 and just put a little color on his lip here. Not too much like lipstick, but a little color. Okay, so let's get down back to his arm here. He's got big and beefy arms. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Dr. Digi, but they have tons of very unique, lots of sports-related images, and they're really fun to color. I have a few that I have on my list of to-dos, so hopefully I'll be able to get to those at some point. Now I think I said I did 11 first. Now isn't this image just like a hunter? They sit all day in wait of their prey, and all along they are right behind them. I think it's kind of funny. I am gonna bring my 02 back. So has anyone had anything exciting happening this summer? We finally got our nice gardens up and running, and we got so many tomatoes. I was hoping to make some homemade spaghetti sauce. I have never made it before, so I'm on, just checking to see if I'm in your frame, sorry. I'm on the hunt for an easy recipe that I can do with my tomatoes. The ones I found so far, though, funny enough, are, it seems like bushels and bushels of tomatoes. I don't have that many, so I'm looking for a recipe that's doable with maybe 30 small to medium-sized tomatoes. So if anyone has anything a great family recipe that you just love. I would love for you to share. So how do you think he's looking? He's getting there. I got to visit our grandbabies. I got 3 grandbabies now, and they are so stinking cute. So I can't get over how fast they grow. They're getting to be their own little selves. I miss them every time I'm away from them, and I check every day for pictures on Instagram and Facebook to see if they've shared, if the parents have shared it all. And sometimes they don't. I have to just be patient and wait to see them, but they're the light of our lives, that's for sure. Back to 00. And then we're going to go 000. I was trying to decide all the colors. This might be quite colorful, this little image. Try and get all the hunter's colors in there. I'm not going to do any camo, but we'll try and get some hunter's colors in there. All right, so I am just checking. We'll get rid of those colors. And I think I'm going to work on his vest. And I'm going to pull the Pro Markers out for here. I've got burnt orange, orange, and saffron. Because you know, all hunters should be wearing their orange fluorescent. But I think a lot of them are going to that kind of yellow lime green color. But this is what I have for now. So this is what I'm going to be using. More of the traditional colors here. And then we got the saffron. And you know, I might just, I think I have a lime green here somewhere. Lime zest. I have a lime zest. And just put that in here for the reflector tape. Let's get to the other side. Just didn't turn out dark enough for me over here. Just adding another layers of color here. So I want it to appear a little darker with just a hint of that saffron. I think the saffron was just so full of ink that it kind of faded out my darker colors here that I wanted. that lime zest. There we are. So now I'm gonna do his plaid top, and I've decided I'm gonna try and do black and red. I'm just gonna use burgundy and crimson, and I've got some lipstick red. I'll see what colors I need to use here, and then I'm just gonna add some black. So let me see if I can make some sense out of this. I am going to start on this shoulder here. Of course, my little nib doesn't work, so it made a little bit of a mess. Now we're going to get this burgundy. My crimson. And we'll do the lipstick red. I don't know how much I like that, but it'll do, I guess. I was hoping to have, I don't think there's just quite not enough stripes for what I was thinking of doing. I was going to kind of alternate my colors, but I think this will have to suffice. This a little darker. Want it a little more manly. So that's that. And we will continue over here. I'm just gonna go straight up and down. I didn't like how thick my, you know what I'm gonna use? I'm not even going to use that black. I am going to use some pigment liners, and I'm going to just take the thick one, 0.7, and draw my lines a little thicker here. Just to have them a little more prevalent than what the artist has drawn. It totally will look fine just the way it is, but I'm going to try that. Actually, I'm going to do them all so that they'll dry a little bit before I start coloring. On the hat. How cute is that little ducker? Duck. Okay, so back to my burgundy. I get that crimson, and I like to go right over that color. It adds a little more depth to the color. And then we'll get that lipstick pink. And again, I'm going to go over top here. Just get a little bit of that highlight. coming together. Okay, and then we'll do the hat. There we go. Oh, we'll do the cap here. I'm just gonna do it all in this color here and try and figure out, just doing here. That's pretty good. There. Okay, I want to work on these little quackers here. Now I pulled out a odd array of colors. We will see if we can make something happen here for these little ducklings. I have French blue, lush green, and bright green. We're just gonna see. We have mallard ducks here, and they all kind of have, just that hint, a hint of blue. So I'm just trying to mimic it a little. Just to add that little bit of blue element. You can see just a tad there. It's not overwhelming. And then it has they have a bright translucent kind of green closer to, so super cute. And then we have some yellow for the beak. I just have mustard, buttercup, and I have warm gray 3. Not that I normally use that, but we're going to, I just wanted to add a little depth to this yellow here for his beak. Just a hint. And then we'll go in with the mustard. It's like it's an odd combination, but that's just a little depth there. And then we'll go in with the buttercup. And I may just go in again to add a little bit more of that gray to get that really to pop a little more. I really wanted some depth. What do you think? Believable? Okay. So then when I look, I think this little part here is also would be the the greens. And then there's a white stripe, and then we have browns. Okay, so I have some browns here. So I'm gonna start with E59 and then we're gonna go a little bit of E57. And then we're going to finish it off with E55. Now it's a little small images, so I'm not going to get too much into feathering or anything like that. And then I'm just going to take, I think I'm going to take this one here because their wings tend to be a little lighter, and just add that little bit. There. So that's how I'm going to do all these. I'm going to make them all male. Males obviously are the ones with the colors, and we'll continue on the rest. None of these, like, my little nibs are not working. Oh, I think that might be beak. Oops. I think I'm going to have to make these a little darker. I'm going to have to put those a darker color here. Can't really see that light color. Okay. I wonder what color ducks' tongues are. Would anyone have an idea on that? Because I have no clue. As you see, not having Copics in the colors I want, it's very hard getting into these little tiny pieces. Keep in mind that my image is only like 4 inches by 4 inches. You may want to go a little bit bigger. I just fit them on the card size that I like making, which is a 6 by 6. So I keep them small so I can so that they fit on the card nice that I'm doing. but you can definitely make this any size you like. That's the best part about having digital stamps, is you can size them to however big or small you want them. And you could even cropped, just having like, or put it in a circle, just crop to make it bigger without having the full image. Very flexible compared to a regular stamp. Okay, so let's see if we can, I always have to pop up to make sure I'm in your frame, because I have a habit of getting it wrong. Oh, I see, I forgot a little benum on the top of his hat. I'll have to get to that. Okay, so his tongue I'm just going to do in that R20, just because I have no idea what color that tongue should be. I might add, I'm going to add an R83 if I open the right side. Just to add that a tad of, so it's not one solid color. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. This one's actually, I think, a female. Oh, I don't know if a female has a white stripe, but I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna put that stripe in there. Just because I'm like that. There we go. And now we need those colors for his beak. Okay, so I'm going to use those same browns. I'm just going to do his little chair here. Now I couldn't decide on the boots if I should do those. I need my blender pen here. Got a little outside the line here. Should have my old lady glasses on to see close, but of course I don't have them on. Okay. So I played with the idea of, you know, the green rubbers and a black pant, or I could go orange pant. I think I'm gonna go black pant. We'll just go with the black pant for now, and then I'll see where this takes me. So we have our black, ice gray 5 and ice gray 3. That's what I'm going to go with. Oh, I see I missed a little spot of orange in here. There we are. Trying to be very careful what I'm doing here. I want these pants to be very dark, so I'm not going to have much shading at all. And I'll get that ice gray 5. I have to add some more black there in a minute. I don't even think that's really where that should go, that highlight, but it should be over here somewhere. But this is in front, the arm is over top, so I might just close that gap up and maybe have the light maybe source near the bottom. So a little tad, not too much of a highlight, but a little. Okay, so let's see what I'm gonna do down here. I'm gonna put the darkest part under. As you know, I've not I have no idea about light sources or anything like that, but I try my best to where I think it should go and hope for the best. Now you see how this took a little bit of went a little too light. I want to keep it dark again. As much of that sharp black as I like. So I just go over it again. Please keep in mind, depending on the paper that you use, sometimes you can oversaturate your paper and get some blotting, like it looks like this here. This is almost oversaturated. You can almost see like little dots and that on it. So just be mindful of that. If you like the look, all is good. No need to worry about it. There we are. Okay, so now I'm going to color this bottom chair, just my lipstick red. I like to add a little bit of color from, oh, it almost looks like it's part of his shirt. Maybe that wasn't such a good color to put it. Let's change it to, let's go to lush green. Kind of look black now. Oops. Oh well, live and learn. Live and learn. I'm going to try and add some lighter green here. See if I can lighten it up. There we go. Lightened up some. That looks green. Okay. Save the day. So, let's, I think on this little, I'm just going to put a little dot black with a little bit of gray. There we are. We are close to being done here. I have some marsh green. Oh, that's not the color I wanted. Marsh green. Pear green. And lime zest. Those are the colors I'm going to try and color these boots. Because to my recollection, I think that's the color that these boots should be? Question mark? There we are. And I'm just going to do the dark. I'm going to do the same on this side. So I've teamed up with Dr. Digi, and just for a couple images, and I just wanted to, they've got their own channel going, and you will see anything that I do of theirs will be on there. Nothing any formal or anything like that. It's just they came across one of my old videos and they wanted to showcase me on their channel, and I said, heck yeah, that would be fine. And then they were kind enough to give me a couple images, and I said I would try and do a couple more for them at some point. You know, it's hard for me to get into the craft room, so whenever I'm able to color up, I will try and get one done, and they can also showcase those on their channel. So hopefully you will go visit, and they will have other videos obviously on there, so you can see some of the other stamps that they carry, and you can give them a follow. I will post the link below just so you have that. And now all that's left is this gun, which usually hunting rifles are brown, so I'm going to go back to my browns, and I'm going to probably just use the same 3. I might go with the lighter, so I'll use 55, 57, and 50. So let's do the 57 first. And then we'll do 55. My colors are going to be needing some refills. I don't even know if I have these colors for refills. And of course the browns are the ones I use the most because I really like this color combination for hair. There we are. Hopefully I'll have enough ink to finish this gun. 57. Oh, you know what? That could have probably been silver. Oops. It probably should have been silver, but coloring, you can do anything. It doesn't matter what the actual colors are, as long as you're happy with the result. I might just change that actually. Where's my ice gray 3? I might just ice gray 1. My ice gray 5. Now I had that brown, and I'm just coloring it over to fix it to silver because I think it should be silver. And I was able to cover it not too bad. You still see a hint there, but it just looks like it's weathered. So I'm just going to add just that little bit of weathering in the bottom too here, so I have the same look. There we are. So there we have it. Dr. Digi, Hunter. He's ready for the woods. He's ready to find something. I don't know if he's going to find anything, but he's ready to find something. And I really appreciate that you stopped by and had a look. Please check out Dr. Digi's YouTube channel, as they're going to show you a lot of their different images. And I'm sure you'll see us again. So thanks so very much. Have a great day. Take care.